hope you all enjoyed the 5 minutes of warning I gave you, because the stream is happening now. I don't even care. I'll tell you what I caught, Elsie. I caught the fucking pavement with my face and hands. Or is it pavement? You know, it's the shit they make driveways out of. That stuff. I didn't break anything because I'm too cool for that, but my fucking hands, man. And now my glasses are all kind of bent and shit, and I can't bend them back into place because my hands are too sore. So if I miss anything you guys say, it's because I didn't see it. Cement? I guess it is cement. What happened? My fucking bike, like, my fucking foot slipped on the pedal or some shit, I don't know, and then my fucking shoe got caught in the front tire. I don't even know how it happened, and then I was fucking over the handlebars and on the fucking ground. I'm unhappy. It was such a lovely day, too. I'm so upset because we couldn't keep going biking. Like, it was a beautiful day because fucking global warming has fucked all of us. But I did not end up biking back. Concrete is just dry cement. I don't know, man. I didn't get any work done today, and I'm fucking mad. I have commissions. I have a script I'm supposed to be writing. I have other scripts supposed to be writing, but it hurts to type. How could they do this to me? And by they, I mean pavement atoms. Is the bike good? Maybe. I guess. I don't know. It's an old... That bike is like 12 years old. I need a new bike anyway. Good excuse to finally get one. I gotta stop putting my elbow on my armrest because that hurts. Girlfriend bike accident roleplay. Yeah, the first thing I said was, are my glasses broken? They weren't, but they're bent. Again. And I cannot fix them. I have to go to the hospital? No. Going to hospital in this health climate? Are you shitting me? I'd only go to the hospital if somebody else got sick. Bikes are like 130 years old. To cancel the arm wrestling tournament. God damn it. It fucking got me good. It's all over. The blood is on the hands, but the pain is everywhere. It's also on my face. Got me right in the fucking nose. How expensive was that accident? It just cost gas money. Or a helmet. That would have been a good idea. I wasn't even going that fast. That's probably why I'm not, like, in worse shape. Because I wasn't going fast. This is why you should never go outside. I'm trying to go outside because, like, the weather's been nice, but, you know, it's not gonna be nice when summer gets here. Fucking global warming. Yeah, I know, I didn't wear a helmet. I don't have one. Or leave that hospital visit. They wouldn't be able to do anything for me anyway. It's just scrapes. They bleed, but, like, bandages are for that. I might have to go buy some bigger ones tomorrow, though. These ones are kind of like, I don't know if they're helping a lot. Mega Million face. Wow. In my moment of suffering. I'm a mummy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like those cloth bandages that, like, you wrap around your hand would be a little bit better and easier to work with than these band-aids. I mean, it's like right at the bottom of my palm. Like, if I move my hand at all, like, it just crinkles up. It's not good. Walter White fall. I've seen that gif a bunch of times. What's he fallen for anyway? Why did he fall? Was it a meth attack? Was it his cancer? It was for meth dealing. Yeah, Bike Coon, how could you do this to me? He fell for the meth dealing. So nobody knows why he fell over. Occupational hazard. Yeah. It was because of emotional distress. Oh, I guess somebody died because of his horrible meth dealing ways. He was just like, I can't take this anymore. Okay, yeah, somebody died because of his meth dealing ways. Hey, wait a minute. How come the chat box isn't working? There it is. What the hell was that about? It just wasn't functioning. Rude bitch. I don't... Now Streamlabs has betrayed me too. Keep showing all the messages at once. Is this working now? Lying bastard of a chat box. You came to check me out because Thomas talks about me a lot. Yeah, I believe you. I am the one who falls. Anyway, so this is just going to be a talking stream. I think you can guess because I can't exactly play anything now. Can't really type. Can't play video games. Kind of, it's like it hurts to hold my phone. So this is kind of what we're doing today. Yeah, 50 subs. Oh, right. You said you were doing that. Is that like on your main? Is that this channel? Is that what you're doing? Fucking YouTube chat doesn't let me look at your channel. It's under White Cat Audios. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look very carefully. I have 130 subs. Wow, everybody's so famous. Take some pain meds? Yeah, it was not helping. Okay, looking sub. White Cat White cat audios. Okay, that's not it. The first thing that comes up is Moon Silk's channel. My bad. That's, yep, it's still Moon Silk. That's weird. It's not coming up. Search for today's posting. So is it White Cat? Oh, is it audios is separate from White Cat? There it is. Okay, I spelt it wrong. White Cat audios. Oh, super cute. Lots of NECAs, huh? I see it. I see it. I'll watch all your videos later. Yeah. It's almost as though you have cat in the name, and that's why. That's the thing. Oh, see, what are people subscribed to you for playing Civ? Is that what the 2,000 remaining subs is from? You're like, oh, Elsie plays Civ. It's been years. What's Elsie uploading again? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, White Cat. You spelled the cat part wrong. It's spelled with a K. It used to be like 4,000. Damn. They really loved your strategies. That's a strategy game, right? You have strategies and... yeah. Does upload videos unlisted now? Okay. Well, what do you upload them for then? You have 1 subscriber? It's a bot, definitely. I probably have subscribers that are bots. You know what? The bot situation is getting out of hand. Just the other day, a fucking porn bot got through and managed to post in the main comment section. 'Cause, you know, sometimes they get clever and they just, like, they don't post links and they're just like, go to my channel for whatever. But usually the filter picks them up, or they use kissing emojis, which I have banned from my channel, so it gets shoved into under review. This one was very clever. They're just like, oh, heart emojis, flame emojis, check out my porn site. And I was just like, you know what? That's it. I'm banning the flame emoji. They're not going to get me this time. Bots fucking die. But God of War, which one? That was in the comments in the AVGN video. Yeah. I fucking hate them so much. They're especially bad on big channels. Like, on the big channels, you might not see them, like, just straight up. Let's say, like, Critical. You go to his channel, you'll see people, like, just posting, like, regular high-rated comments in the comment section. But in the replies of those comments is always a million fucking bots. It's always the same ones, too. It's the one that says, my content is better than whatever channel this is uploaded on. And the one underneath it is always something racist. I don't know. There was even a weird bot that responded to every comment saying that Jacksepticeye's father was in hell. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of a bot like this? Is it just... I guess it's just to be an asshole, but I don't get the point of it. Why do bots comment on bigger channels than smaller ones? Well, for views. I mean, cast a wider net, I guess. I didn't even fall for those bot comments, though. Never underestimate how stupid people can be. Like, really. You know the reason why all those spam emails have horrible spelling mistakes and they say stuff that makes no sense that, like, nobody would ever fall for? That's part of, like, the test. If you're stupid enough to fall for that, then you'll fall for anything, and that's how they get you. Or the resident simpleton. Not into skill-heavy action games? Not really. Verified Mr. Beast's account? It's really verified? I see those Mr. Beast bots or scams everywhere. I don't use the main YouTube app. I use Readvanced. Don't tell anyone about that because I'm pretty sure it's against TOS or whatever the hell. I use the one that doesn't have ads because fuck that. But sometimes I go on the main YouTube app just because, like, that's where my main is. And one of the first ads that pops up on the home screen is a fake ad pretending to be from Mr. Beast saying, oh, we'll give you like $1 million or whatever if you sign up for this thing. It's completely fake. It's a complete scam. And I can't believe that YouTube lets shit like that through. Elon's new verification shit is horrible. Has it actually gone into effect though yet? Because, well, didn't he fire like half the engineers so they won't be able to pull it off anyway? It hasn't actually gone into effect or anything yet, but it is horrible and makes no sense. Get around paying for premium. If you have an Android phone, you're good to go. I don't know anything about friggin' jailbreaking iPhones or whatever. Couldn't tell you how to do that, but if you're on Android and you just look up a step-by-step guide, it's actually refreshingly simple. Just for Readvanced, don't try to follow the documentation to try to install it because it makes no fucking sense unless you're like actively programming. Just look up a step-by-step guide on like Reddit or something and it's actually pretty easy to pull off. But the way it's explained is just like, yeah, we can tell your programmers, alright. Pay $8 to scam off thousands. Yeah, really. Get an ad blocker, use a browser with a built-in one? I do. Bro fired the CEO of Twitter. Isn't he the CEO of Twitter now? He bought the thing. Who's the CEO then? He would be that, right? Yeah, Thomas, thanks for buying the fake shirt. Sweatshirt. Yeah. I know you were disappointed about the t-shirts, but I took those down because nobody was buying them. You're like the first person to buy anything from the store in like months. I'd have a band-aid on your character in the thumbnail because I'm wearing band-aids right now. It's realistic. People start spamming profanity and racial slurs. Yeah, like Elon Musk was trying to like say to the advertisers, he's like, we haven't made any moderation changes, everything's fine. Meanwhile, uses of the N-word went up by like 500%. Right, Max, you still got the fake t-shirt, hell yeah. Fired all the top executives, they're suing him for breach of contract. Really? I figured that was the whole point. Like, they got the golden parachute option or whatever the hell happens in business. Well, it's not that sad, Gaming Devil. People don't want merch from me. They want my audios. And the audios sell very well. Workers are filing a class action for the WARN Act. I don't know what that means, but good for them. I feel like everybody should be suing Elon Musk for a lot of different reasons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking ban you for that, dude. So just 0 follower accounts just spamming the N-word. Yeah, sounds about right. Got a $42 million severance package after being fired. Well, they got no business suing anyone then. There's a toxic cesspool, yeah. They're suing because he's not paying their leaving payout. Oh. Well, yeah, he's a billionaire. They expect him to pay anybody? How do you think he became a billionaire? Is he still a billionaire, though? Like, he spent money, like, all that money that he didn't have on Twitter. I feel like he should at least dip down a little bit. Legally required to give notice. Oh, that is a good point, yeah. Thank you, Robin. I'm glad you like this week's audios. I just hope I can pull myself together to record for next week's audios tomorrow and get that friggin' script done. No, Max, I'm with you on that. You're a professional at the not safe for work business. I'm super stuck right now. Like, I'm mostly done with the next script I'm doing, but I'm just like, ugh. How do people fill this out? How am I gonna make this like 1,000 words? He bought it with loans? I thought he bought it with assistance from, like, people in, I don't know, China and the Middle East. There's a lot of, like, other people's money mixed in with whatever is going on Twitter. I don't know. I'm only on Twitter so I can follow the Ensemble Stars Twitter account and my old main, but, you know, nobody cares about that anymore. Well, that's not necessarily true. There was one guy that messaged me. He was like, hey, are you going to start doing game reviews again? I'm just like, I'm not doing that right now. $1 billion a year in savings and redundant bandwidth capacity. What the fuck? How's that gonna work when he fired half the engineers? So fast at recording 5 scripts in a week? It's very simple. I record several scripts on a single day. But this week I was fucking bad at that, and I was like recording scripts like 4 hours before they had to be posted. Ugh. And take a break to get better. I'm taking a break next month anyway. Like, I was thinking about this earlier. Like, at my old job, I would be fine with going on vacations with, like, maybe a week of warning. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to be here these days. Don't worry about it. Because, like, who fucking cares? Nothing was happening there anyway. But, like, now that I'm here, now that I have an audience and, like, a job that I actually give a shit about, I'm just like, no, I take my vacations when they're scheduled and not at any other time. Elon Musk is an idiot? Yeah. He's a bigoted idiot, too. Well, I guess that's, you know, oxymoron. With creating a post in the span of 3 hours. You should never expect more of me. But at the same time, never underestimate me. Electric cars aren't very safe to begin with. Listen, I've seen all the breakdowns of, like, the Tesla build quality. The car is shit. Also, why does it have a giant touchscreen? That's, like, super unsafe. Hello, Zacinator. Hate the sniper class? I don't know what you're talking about. Comfy as a sweatshirt? I couldn't tell you. I've never bought one. Because I have one. I don't know if it's made of the same material, though. The design... My sister made me a custom sweatshirt that she gave me for Christmas one year, and then I copied that design illegally, and now it's on the store. I would say that the one I have is very comfortable, but I don't know about the one they sell on Spring. That's just like the sweatshirt they sell with like my name just put on it. Elon Musk and then exploding car salesman under it. Yeah, dude, like really. Every time I hear news about Tesla, it's always bad. Telling us plastic while you're wearing silk? Wow. Yeah, I know, I'm such a bad person. I don't know, I can go look at what it's made of. It's definitely not a silk sweatshirt. What? That would be useless. Yeah, all the social media sites are really like getting the axe right now. Meta's doing terribly. Tumblr's doing pretty good though. So like I said, I stay winning because I picked the good one. Okay, anyway, let me see. Where is it? It's fucking in here somewhere. I have it close to the front. Okay, cool. It's fucking... Hold on. Ow. It's a Gildan shirt. You know, generic brand. What the fuck is going on in chat right now? Are you guys like living? Anyway, it is 100% cotton. So... I don't know if the ones on Spring are 100% cotton. I guess we could look it up. You're almost done with Canada? Okay, cool. Chat window's breaking. What the fuck? Hello? Do I need to like adjust the height of it or something? Nope, that's too tall. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's on screen or not, considering that, like... Well, I mean, you can see it below the video anyway, so... It's a cotton poly blend. Well, shit. I guess just don't buy it then. Nothing happens if you don't buy it. I don't care. That's not where I make most of my money. I just thought it'd be fun to have merch. And it is. Let's be real. I'm not like a merch kind of gal. Like, I see a lot of other YouTubers and other role players that are just like, yeah, this is my character design. I sell stickers of it, I sell phone cases, everything like that. Me, I'm just kind of doing whatever. My design's kind of bland, so you can't really sell a brand on it being fake. Sweatshirt all I sell MP3s of Monster Girl audios. Can't say I recommend that. I should probably take that product down. I unlisted my... I think the product listing still exists, but, like, it's inaccessible. I can look into that. Spring. Ugh. What the fuck? Ah, that's the wrong page. Listing settings. I sell not safe for... Yeah, I do. But you can't sell those on Spring. They don't let you. Okay. Hold on. I'll log in here. Ugh. Fucking two-factor authentication. Shut up. Fucking worst. Why should I identify things for you? How's my profit $2? What the fuck? Well, that sucks. How does this listing work? Wow. So it sells for $30 US, and then they take a cut, and I only get like $2 profit. That sucks. Whatever.
You made someone a real faker?
Thank you, Elsie Plays Civ, for the 5 fake gift memberships. Thank you so much. That's your gotcha pull for the week. Yay. The new Spooky Month video is coming out. What do you mean? From who? Jerry Terry? Anyway, what about my listings? Show all. Okay, so yeah. There's the fake shirt. There's 2 different ones. I don't get what that's about. Okay, so yeah, it's just, I don't understand how these profit margins work. Like, how does selling a tank top for $17 provide 0 profit? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, I can bring the fake shirt back if that's what you really want, but I have to change the prices or something. I really don't get this. Yeah, okay. I don't get the euro thing. Like, how does that work? Being fired out of a catapult ASMR. Damn. That could work. That's legal. Yeah, I don't know. Like, why the fuck? What's the conversion rate for euros? What's $20 US to euros?
You're a real faker?
Huh, it's about the same.
That's so cool.
Yo, who did that? Who did that? Oh, right. Raven236, did I thank you for being a real faker for 15 months? Thank you. I'm really confused right now. The euro imploded. Okay, well that would explain why I make 0 profit on a 20 euro price. Fucking get at me. How is that no profit? It's the same price as the US one. I'm editing my designs. €1 is about 150 US, but it's equal now. It's basically equal. Euro is 3 cents more. Okay, yeah, it'll take a while for that to update. I regret naming myself fake. No, I don't even know what else I would call myself. I don't want to use my real name. If it could just show me where the fuck... Where are the... I want to remove tank tops. It's winter. We don't need that anymore. How the fuck does this shit work? The euro dollar, oh my god. Digital listener coder GF. Oh, okay, so like every Vocaloid music video. Edit details, edit design. Some products and/or colors have been discontinued and have been removed from your listing. Does that include the fucking tank tops? Well, that's probably a good thing. They had way too many of these. They had way too many variations. I have a bandage on my head. I'm injured. I guess I can make this active again. I don't know what'll happen if I do. It's not letting me remove the fucking tank top and everything else. I don't understand. Like, for the t-shirt, it says 20 euros is... Wait, why is that in pounds? What the fuck is happening? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Have a Discord server? No, and there's never gonna be one. Like, what would you get out of that? I don't know how to make this public. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make it public again. See if it works. Listen, the last time we tried to do a fake Discord server, it just ended up being, as Discord servers often are, a bunch of people spamming slurs once, like, I stopped looking at it. Because I didn't create it, somebody else created it, and then they got really pissed off about it. I don't remember what happened exactly. But in the end, it was just a fucking mess, and I was just like, no, you know what, we're not doing this anymore. Discord server let us, the fans, communicate more regularly. Yeah, see, that's fine if you want to do that on your own time. You can make your own, like, fake fan Discord server. I don't give a shit. I don't want anything to do with that. Just do it on your own time. I don't have the resources or the moderation team to take care of that. You figure it out. Anyway, how do I make this public? Visibility. Okay, it's private. Okay, it's privated. I'll make it public. What will happen if I make it public? God. Spring is so fucking hard to use. Gumroad is way better than this. Are the guys Elon fired? Thank you, the mighty Alvarez, for the 15, I guess those are euros. Thank you very much.
I am a criminally insane person.
Criminally. Yeah, man. Aren't we all? Most of your Discords are school related, yeah. You've never been in the wilds. If you have racists an inch, they will take a fucking mile. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening on Twitter right now. Anyway, I'm trying to get a look at this. How do I look at... How do I preview my page? View the store. It's not there. It's not there. It didn't... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. You can't buy the shirt. I'm tired of this. I keep trying to adjust my glasses to help me see better, but I'm not wearing them. Seen Cyberpunk Edge Runner? No, I have no interest in it. Freshman class group me chats at a spam bot problem? How does that even happen? Not the Monster Girl MP3s. Yeah, it is kind of pointless. I was just putting it there so I would have something to sell. I just thought, you know, maybe somebody would want some Monster Girl MP3s. A couple people did. I don't recommend buying it though, because the last time somebody tried, they sent me an email that was like, yeah, I didn't get the MP3s, so can you send them to me? And I was like, fuck it, sure. It's becoming a bigger and bigger issue where people are just like, yeah, I can't like purchase this thing from whatever store you're selling it on. Can I just send you the money like over PayPal and you can just email it to me? And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And once again, the chat box on here is fucking broken. That's it. I'm deleting it. Goodbye. I'm gonna add a new one. And I have to put it in studio mode for that. Everything is against me today. Where is the chat box widget? Add it in. Okay.
No, I am insane. My insanity is growing day by day.
Okay. Thank you, I suppose. Thank you, the mighty Alvarez. If your insanity causes you to send me money, then that's fine. It's allowed. Sweatshirts is the only thing I sell. Yeah, it feels kind of pointless. Just... If I was more organized, I could like hire some artists to make some fake merch that looks half decent, but ah boy. Just I wish I was one of those like streamers that's known for being weird, so my merch could just be like some weird doodles and everyone would just be like, "Oh yeah, that's fake for you." That's how Scorpy does it. Like a lot of his merch is just like weird memes that make no sense out of context or in context, or just some drawings he made, and yeah, everybody's just like, yeah, that's Scorpy, I'll buy that. What I'm saying is I want to be Scorpy. Known for being practical. Practical how? Also, did the chat box fucking break again? Yes, it did. That's it. Die forever. I need to add a new freaking widget for that. Chatbox 1. How's that shit? It's too big. How did this happen? Ugh. God, stop being so fucking tall. And so fucking wide. There. God, that should fix it, hopefully. You'd think. The chat box is dead. No, chat box 1 shall live on. It doesn't want to be Scorpy, exactly. Say the ass with the Canada, okay. Why does Google Gmail sometimes sends me emails that are over a year old. They'll just be like, hey, this bill is due, and it's from like 300 days ago. Why does it do that? looking at the image. Looking at the images. Oh wow, you're almost done. Why are you doing this in Minecraft, though? Call your merch bootlegs. Mooch. Okay. Canada is North Mexico. The US is North Mexico. I don't know how geography works. You just have to make it up as you go. I was actually watching this, I don't remember her name, but it was some lady. She was talking about this conspiracy theory of Tartaria or something. Like, some dumbasses on TikTok think that, like, you know, it's that whole conspiracy theory, like, we used to be super technologically advanced and then the Jews ruined it or some shit like that. And it's all nonsense, of course, but she was explaining about how, like, maps didn't used to be very precise because the only parts of the world that got mapped were, like, you know, the ones that were profitable. And if there was nothing going on in a certain area, people were just, like, vague, like, yeah, this is just this area. It's like an expert from Mein Kampf. Listen, most conspiracy theories are just people, like, hating Jewish people. It's ridiculous. Just... It's like an interesting, like, fiction about how the idea that, like, underneath our feet there are, like, entire cities that were buried or some whatever shit, something like that, which is a very interesting fiction, but it always comes back to people just being like, yeah, it's the fault of the Jewish people because they were, like, did some shit and, yeah, they're responsible for everything. It's fucking stupid, anti-Semitic bullshit for no reason. Yeah, most conspiracy theories are just anti-Semitism. Or sometimes, like, racism. Or in the rare cases they actually happen, but it's just something the CIA did and openly admits to because, well, who the fuck's gonna stop them? This entire kingdom that has historical records related to it, but has absolutely no maps because everyone knew about it and how to go there. Heard it was the fault of Jewish people. Oh my god, YouTube's gonna get my ass. Listen. There was a conspiracy theory that I used to believe in, but not so much anymore, and that's that, like, they purposefully made Sonic the Hedgehog look ugly in the trailer so that they could build up hype for the movie after they delayed it. That wasn't true. That was dumb. But, you know, it could have happened. That's a really cool concept for a book or a movie, and it's all because of them Jews. And you ruined it. Think about mac and cheese all day? You should make some mac and cheese then. You know, like, what was it? Like, those other conspiracy theories are like, just like, you could make a plausible fiction out of this. The thought that, like, you know those mountains that are like, they're not mountains, what are they, plateaus? I don't know what they're called. They're just like, they're flat on the top, but like, they're like cliffs. There are people who think that, like, those are the bases of old trees from when the world used to be populated by giants, which is stupid because the square cube law. Monument Valley. That's an okay video game. Oh wait, that's a real place. Southwestern style mac and cheese. Oh yeah. Mac and cheese with pan. You mean breadcrumb? Yeah. It's just breaded mac and cheese. That's a thing. It's like a bake. Mac and cheese bake. God damn it, Thomas, not those kind of giants. Or maybe they are, I don't know. Permanent end of daylight savings time. Fucking me, and they're not gonna do it here. Listen, we gotta... They're throwing the clocks back an hour this weekend. Is it now? When is this happening? Goodbye, Pixel Winter Fox. When does it... The fucking default calendar on Windows doesn't tell me anything. At 2... I hate that shit. I hate it. I hate it. It's the fucking worst. I wish we could just stay at this time all year round. Because this means that tomorrow the sun's gonna set at fucking 4:30. I'm tired of this. Like, why? I don't need the sun to come up earlier. I'm not awake earlier. I need the sun to be up in the afternoon when I am a human again. So... I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Just keep it like this forever. I'm tired of it. I hate when it gets dark early, and it's the fucking worst. I used to work in an office. 9 to 5. You go to work, it's fucking dark. You get out of work, it's fucking dark again. No sunlight the whole day. No wonder people are depressed. Fuck this. Daylight savings time is massively outdated. Listen, switching the clocks is massively outdated, and that's the problem. I like where we're at now. I want daylight savings time to be the permanent status quo. That's what I believe it should be. It's perfect, because that means that, like, the sun's going down at, like, a normal time, no matter what time of year it is, even though, like... You know what? I'm fucking sick of it. Stop switching the clocks around. Just stick with what we have right now. AVGN girlfriend. I'm in a bad mood today. This is what happens when I don't get any work done. It's okay. It's mostly the left side of my left hand that's hurting. So maybe I can do some typing, but my palms, I cannot lean them on anything because they sting. I cannot rest my elbow on anything because it stings. The Tylenol is not helping. I do not have a concussion, though. Probably. Alaska has to deal with this for 6 months on end. People aren't meant to live there. I know that's an ignorant thing to say. But whatever. Fuck it. Changing the clocks for the last time. That's gonna be the last change. Okay, fine. Whatever. So, I have to imagine that Canada's gonna follow... We're gonna follow soon. I thank you, Marilyn Brony, for being a real faker for 9 months. Biggest CFB upset today. Liberty beats Arkansas. Damn, bro. Listen. If next year I go to the US and I have to change my fucking clock just going over the border, I'm gonna lose my shit. Over 100 years of days will be 25 hours long. Finally. Not enough hours in the day. fact that people who wake up early look down on everyone else. Yeah, seriously. I thought, like, listen, this is, like, all evolutionary things, and I don't really understand it, but the fact is that some of us were not made to wake up early. People are specialized in different things. But because of modern society, we've all been pushed into, like, one friggin' box. So people who are, like, wired to be more active at night are forced to be, like, day people. I hate it. This is fucking capitalism's fault. Jump them back and then jump them ahead one more time next year, but we're not going to do any more change. So you guys are going to be on permanent daylight savings. That's what I want. I want that forever. People active at night kept watch. The people who are active in the day slept. Exactly. It's called shifts. ESPN Skycast is like football ASMR. The people talk really slowly and tiredly about football. Hope you win the lottery. I thought about buying lottery tickets recently. I thought it would be fun, but at the same time, I don't know why I would do that. I don't really need to be a millionaire. And I've read that one Reddit post. I have it saved. Like, it's basically a Reddit post explaining what to do if you ever become a millionaire. And it says, so you've just won the lottery. Congratulations. You are fucked. Like, once you win the lottery, you're, I don't know, what is it, 100% more likely or 100 times more likely to get murdered, sued, just basically have a bunch of horrible shit happen to you because people want your money. So, like, the first thing you need to do when you win the lottery is go to a fucking lawyer. Like, a good one. And one that doesn't know you. Like, don't contact, like, a lawyer that you know through your family. Just get, like, a Randy. See, I want to win, like, the lottery ticket that's just, like, I want to win, like, a scratch-off just once in my life. They're just like, hey, you won 10 grand. I'm like, that's sick. That's, like, 10 grand, depending on who you are, that's a life-changing amount of money. But it's not so much money that, like, you would get murdered over it. Probably. Decide which time to keep is if anyone likes the wintertime. I hate it. I've always hated, like, the sun going down at 4:30 in the winter. It sucks ass. You underestimate human greed? No, I'm underestimating poverty. Last time I won the lottery ticket, I won my money back. Yeah. On my 19th birthday, I went to a casino because I'd been wanting to go to a casino since I was a child. I lost like $100, and then I never went back. It was a hard lesson to learn, but, you know. Now I gamble with far more valuable things, like anime boy PNGs. JK, I don't spend money on those. It's more fun if you don't spend money. Like, at that point you're basically just buying it, so what's even the point? Shouldn't gamble, period. Yes, I know. It is fun, though. Now to wait 21 to go to the casino. Yeah. I went to Vegas when I was like 14. I was like, ugh. Listen, when I was a kid, I desperately wanted to gamble. Like, whenever my parents would get scratch, those scratch ticket games that they might, like, get with like, a birthday card or something, they'd always let me scratch it off because I loved, like, doing those. I love the thought of winning something. I was fucking pissed. 14 years old in Vegas, I couldn't even stand near the slot machines because, like, it's illegal. You're not allowed to hang out around them. Kids aren't allowed on the gambling floor. They had great nachos there, though. I saw Chris Angel. I saw his show. I got a shirt. It was fun. I went on the roller coaster. It was a fun time. But I would have liked to gamble. You're trying to disprove that you're practical by exposing your gambling habit. I don't have a gambling habit. I have a gambling urge. It's always there. I'm always like, oh, I could do another 10 pull in this gacha game. I have a gambling addiction waiting to happen. I know I do. But the thought of going broke terrifies me so much that I'm able to hold it off. Odd how much shit people gamble on. Yeah, like like they bet on how long the national anthem will be. Yeah, they bet on everything. Gambling seems innocent, but it's really self-destructive. Yeah, you're right. Listen, you guys are saying this like I have a gambling problem. I don't. I just have the urge. But actually putting money down? I like having money more than I do gambling. Lawyer wife defends you in court. That'd be a good idea if I knew anything about court. I don't even know if I have the right to a lawyer here. I probably should know that. Gamble the way the wealthy do using stocks. I lost like $15 on the stock market. At the first downturn. You know when that was. Yeah, like, it's with gacha pulls. I'm like, if I ever applied this with real money, I would be fucked immensely. You can make up your own court rules. Oh yeah, like every movie ever. Watch LA Law. I live in Canada. That's not gonna help me. Thanks, Thomas. I was having a bit of a time trying to find a pick-crew girl with friggin' braids. Or at least one braid. You know, like, that's a classic fantasy, like, not human but not quite a monster, like, trope. They, you know, like dwarves and shit and elves, they just have, like, a random superfluous braid that it doesn't really, like, keep the hair out of their face. It's just there to look pretty. Find a Canadian legal drama? I don't... Do we have legal dramas? We got Murdoch Mysteries or whatever. I don't know, man. That's from, like, the 1800s. It really doesn't count. You have to tell everyone you won the lottery to get the money. Jesus Christ. Canadian Batman? Didn't Batman, like... Batman and Robin, like, once did promo comics for Zellers back in the day. Don't know if anybody remembers that. And then all the Zellers got replaced with Targets, and then they all closed, and now they're just anything. A whip called the Giant's Braid. Oh my god. Huh. Elsie, you're playing the long game from the inside. Street Legal is a Canadian legal drama. Okay. So braids do keep the hair... Yeah, it's like tying your hair back, right? Like, Okay, maybe they're not like specifically designed to keep your hair. They look nice, but they are a method of tying your hair back. Just having one superfluous braid out of like all of your hair, it looks nice. It doesn't do anything though. I think my nose is a bit swollen. It's very red. I don't like it. I'll put a band-aid on it because I thought it would help, but it still hurts. That's $500 buying Gilead stock. Isn't it the place from fucking Handmaid's Tale? I don't know. Yeah, Thomas, that's what happened. They're hard to write. Seen the movie Ginger Snaps? I've heard of it. No, I put a band-aid on my nose because it was covered in blood. Listen, I iced my nose. That was fine, but it was also bleeding and covered in scrapes, and I didn't want the scrapes to get worse, so I covered it in a band-aid. I think I need a bigger band-aid, though. I don't want to go out and buy new band-aids like this. Too much cocaine, too much pavement in my face and on my hands. This sucks. I just got dead skin falling off. There's weird bits. I don't even know if I got them completely clean. I don't want to take my band-aids off, though. No, my nose didn't bleed. Well, I guess... Well, you can't... A nosebleed is when the blood comes out of your nose. The blood was on the outside of my nose. It bled from the outside, not the inside. It's different. I also might have split my lip, but it's not bleeding anymore, so it's fine. We can just chalk that up to it's like... That's just what lips are like in the winter. There's a fight with the pavement. I went over the handlebars. Just fucked up on my bike. And fucking... Not a total face plant, mostly hand plant. I kind of wish I'd landed on my arms instead. But then if I did, my arm might be broken right now. And I have a good record going for non-broken bones, so... If I did that, I might have had to unsubscribe from the Never Broke a Bone subreddit, and I would hate to have to do that. They'd call me a weak pansy who doesn't drink enough milk and my bones are made of paper. I don't think I could handle that kind of torment. Put your finger on your pocket? What? Oh my god, your bones are made of paper. Or glass. What was it? Glass bones and paper skin? There is some blood under my fingernails. I don't think I did a very good job of washing my hands. It hurt a lot. Oh boy. Jump out your arms forward and Piggy got caught in your pocket. No. Did you have to get a cast? How does that work? To meet anyone who's gone over the handlebars. I've done that twice. At the first time I was very young and I landed on somebody else, so I was fine. It was splinted to the finger next to it. Okay. I guess they would. You can't join the Never Broke a Bone subreddit. Haven't attempted to ride a bike since you were a kid. Oh, that sucks. They're a very efficient way to travel. You and that someone else are now lovers. It was my friend. Well, we were biking behind some adult that was with us. She slowed down for some reason, I don't remember what, and then I ran into her and we were just like a pile of children and bikes. It was sad. But I think we were fine because we were children and children don't get hurt super easily. They're made of rubber. You're also missing an organ. They took your lungs? You need those. Or is it, well, appendix? Did they get rid of your appendix? Does that count as an organ? It just kills you. That was a fake ASMR subreddit. Yeah. I don't use it, though. I'm not a mod there. And I think the only thing on there is just a link to the old bad Discord server that nobody should use ever. It's your appendix. Oh no. You know what, searching fake ASMR is that the search results will be too literal and you find a bunch of irrelevant results. Well, why do you need to search fake ASMR? You know what my channel is. There are 31 members. Well, they need to be executed. Ain't nobody posting my fan art there. Put your right hand before... Punch the floor in anger? What? Damn, bro, you should not have done that. A subreddit full of free clout. Subreddits aren't free clout. Are you shitting me? Nobody gives a shit about, like, very specific subreddits for a thing there, for, like, a YouTube channel unless they're, like, a big fan of it. Need the information for WikiFeet. Get out of here. In the lottery, do you want the 200,000 over PayPal or $400-$500 super chats? How about you just keep the money and live your best life, dude? I was like, you know, I keep seeing those posts about that guy that's doing like Girl Month forever. It's like really impressive makeup on that guy. But I was reading the comments on one of the posts and they're like, yeah, somebody like donated $30,000, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't think, like, if somebody did that to me, I'd just be like, okay, stop now. Finster, yeah, that guy. I heard that he's ending Girl Month. I don't know, I think he has like a limit of like, wait, I don't know how long he's been doing it. Is it like a year or something? I don't know, whatever. Would I say stop? Yeah, I would. I don't want anybody giving me that much money. Listen, it's nice to know that people like my content, but when somebody gives me like a lot of money, I'm just like, you could be spending this on anything more worthwhile than me. Like, I appreciate all donations, but at some point you just gotta be like, spend this on something that's like, donate it to charity, please. This emotion called guilt. Yeah, I would feel guilty for like, one, taking that much money from somebody, like, yeah, and two, there are people that need that money more than me. People like Minecraft YouTubers don't seem to experience it. Yeah. No kidding. Tell that to Hololive fans. The Hololive fans, like, whatever. Those guys are, like, sending half their paychecks to big corporations anyway. They don't have time for guilt. Someone donated that, I would be... Yeah, well, obviously. Nobody's gonna send me $30K over PayPal. That's not happening. And if they did, I would send it back, because that's just ridiculous. Also, that's a good way to just get, like, my PayPal account just shut down for suspicious activity. Next idol for Hololive. I can't. My idol... Well, I don't... Are they idols? I don't care. VTuber. My VTuber model is too plain. I'm literally just like a cat girl with a hoodie. I don't have a unique hook. If you went to Nintendo and pay them $100 million to make an official port of Mother 3, you don't even... If you have that kind of money, you can just afford to just, like, buy a second Switch and then homebrew it so that it can play that emulated, translated version of Mother 3. I promise I'm not a drug dealer. I make roleplay audios on the internet. Yeah. What do they call that? Simping? Apparently that's a bad word to use these days. Oh, I saw this meme that was like, it's not a simp to be affectionate with your girl. You're not a simp if you're affectionate with your girlfriend. Literally, your only job is to be nice to her. Pretty sure you just apply and they give you a model. Okay, well, fair. Listen, while I was researching for my Yandere VTuber video, I looked up their requirements. It's just like you submit a Google form and they're just like, yeah, you can just stream like after school or work or whatever. So they're like specifically looking for probably college students or some shit. And either way, I would not be able to pull it off as a VTuber. One, I don't have the equipment. Two, I don't have the personality. Keep waiting for Silk Song. I thought it was supposed to come out by the end of the year. Or the end of next year. I don't know. Whatever. You're fake. Yeah, I'm a shapeshifter VTuber. Sometimes, like, I'll see comments about VTubers I never heard of, and then I'll look them up on whatever VTuber wiki there is, and all of them have fucking insane lore. What's with the lore behind these VTubers? There was one that was like a guy, and he was like a 1,000-year-old demon that, like, didn't remember his past, and, like, he looks like he should be in some weird anime drama, but instead he's just playing video games on the internet. Like, what? Why do they need backstories? It's not like there's a plot. Alright, good night, Max. Released before June 2023. Okay. Goddess Vexoria the Sun Eater is a giantess VTuber. You would know that, wouldn't you? Had to make the most insane shit. Well, I've decided that my birthday is Friday the 13th. And I don't care if there's multiple Friday the 13ths in a year, that's my birthday. Just any one of them. 2 Friday the 13th in a row. This is facts. That's my birthday. 2 birthdays. 2 months, 2 birthdays. Those are my birthdays now. King of Cards was to Shovel Knight. What's King of Cards? Is that like a card game spinoff? Every Friday the 13th, that's Fake's birthday. Snag me an early copy of Silk Song. Okay, that would be allowed. I don't think you could pull it off, though. I don't think they'd give that up for anybody. VTuber R anime. Oh yeah, don't they have like an anime spin-off show now or whatever? I don't know. The final campaign they added a Shovel Knight and it kept being pushed back. Did it come out eventually though? What do I wish I could eat right now? I don't know. I didn't eat like all day. Then I had like a sandwich. Had some cake. It had really good icing. I wish I could eat more of that cake. It was basically Wario Land, but Shovel Knight. Okay. Some indie VTubers have like story going on in the background. Oh my god. Like those old internet review shows where like in between like at the beginning and end of the video they would just like have lore bits. Linkara still does that, doesn't he? Or he used to. Just it would just be like he'll have like some sort of space opera-esque story, then comic book review, and then back to the story. Scott the Waz has very consistent lore. Lore about what? The only videos of his I've seen are the ones that I've done those redos of, and you know what? I don't even want to know. How old was the sandwich? It was made today. Chat box is still... Are you fucking kidding me? No, it isn't. It's right there. You're lying to me. Ow. Fuck. I keep forgetting. I keep fucking putting my palm down. How the hell am I supposed to sleep like this anyway? It stings so bad. Seen the Scott vids? I think he reviewed Wii Music or something. I seen that one. He's not interesting to me. Hello, DJ Honor. I'm in pain. There's a 50... Oh, fucking Christ. God damn it. I hate this. You know what? Can I just take it off the screen? People will see it underneath the video on the replay anyway. It's not working. I don't like it. I'm killing it. I've got enough shit to deal with. I don't need to be constantly clicking on my mouse because it hurts. Yeah, I turned it off. I'm tired of this. You can still see the chat. It's underneath the video. Or next to it. I don't care. I'm too tired to say die dramatically. VTuber that has a blob controlling him? I don't know who you're talking about. I've never met him. Isn't that a Futurama gag? Made an account to find the fake ASMR subreddit. How is that worth it? You've just ruined your life. I first made a Reddit account in 2011. It was the worst decision I ever made. I'm still there. I took the Reddit app off like my main home screen, so I have to scroll through my apps to find it, just so like I don't default to just like, oh, I'm bored, go to the Reddit app. Now I have to deliberately go there. I only go there for best of Redditor updates. I like their stories. I'm sorry, Jacob, but I am in no position to be making more Scott the Waz videos. much reason to go on Reddit. Yeah. I mean, like, what? There's like weird niche subreddits that like everybody references but nobody follows. Like bread nailed to trees, tsundere sharks. I remember I was there for the birth of r/movie details. And that's a really big sub now. Fake VTuber models the start of the timeline. What timeline? I'm about to create a friggin' time paradox over here. Verse Yandere gets her own treatment videos? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What video? What? Reverse Yandere? I don't... What do you mean? The, Yandere But You're Cool With It series? That had a 5th part. I think it was just improv, though. I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, the drunk listener audience. This cuddle time. I thought that was fun. No one really liked it, though. Some people liked it, not many people liked it. My dad used to put this stuff on my wounds or on the Band-Aid before he would put it on. Is it iodine or something? It's like black and it's like it looks like a lotion or something. I don't know. He said he had to buy it online. They didn't sell it in stores anymore. But it would help with the wound. I don't know if I can find any of that. Have any painkillers? My mom gave me some Tylenol. I think I have one left. I'm gonna go get it and refill my water. Talk amongst yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Or, you know, just follow your instincts. It's so hard to pour water now. It's an ambiguous ASMR stream. Oh, great. You take over. You should do live streams ambiguous. When's that VTuber model coming out? Someone posted, for fuck's sake, really? Somebody posted my subreddit? Gaining a yandere girls. Oh. Yeah, I gotta finish that. I didn't finish that. I'll add that. That'll be one of my scripts for when I'm away. Yeah. I'm checking it. Who posted in my subreddit and why? Who owns the subreddit and can they transfer ownership to me? Natural clown. Fuck, that's a good reference. Kick ass. thanks. That was worth it. It's my dominant. No. I usually pour the water with my left hand. That's not working out. The wounds are in different spots on my hands, so they each have different advantages and disadvantages to use. I'd probably be just chatting. Well, that is what ASMR people do best. There's this person, Ellis Audio, I think their name is. They do like streams where they just talk or read a book. I don't know. They're a little bit similar to you, actually. They're like they got the antlers. Having horns or antlers seems to be like kind of a thing for roleplay channels, doesn't it? I should get horns. I don't know how to add them in Vroid though. The only options for ears they give you are like things that come out of the top of your head are cat ears or rabbit ears. Should sleep. I don't know. It's been an hour and a half. What happened? God damn it. I didn't get any work done today. I just woke up, played Ensemble Stars, went on a bike ride, fucking ate pavement, and now I'm here. Taking being bullied by people calling them handlebars. That is pretty mean. People were doing the same thing on my video about... Okay, so like I had that whole roleplay based on a dream where when a demon loses their horns, they just bury them or keep them in a box or something. And then somebody in the comments was like, you say horns, I say handlebars, and I'm just like, gross. It's no worries, ambiguous. I thank you for the offer. It is. Editing is fine, probably. I mean, it's easy. My left hand hurts more than the right hand, so I can still use the mouse to edit things, so it's fine. I'm disappointed though. I was planning to have that one script out this weekend. It's not gonna happen. Is the bike okay? Yeah. It's an old bike. It's a hand-me-down. I gotta get a new one. One with like a thing on the back. I don't know what they're called. It stops the mud from flying up and hitting you in the back. I want to get a fancy one of those. My mother has a really fancy bike, and the back of it has like a thing you can like put a... It can hold stuff in it. It has like bags on the side of it. I want one of those. Mud flap? Sure. But sometimes it's like metal over the back wheel and you can put like bags and stuff there. I think that would be very useful. I could put my phone in there. You want my... I think they also call it a fender. Yes, a fender. Fender. So gender. Portable phone. I have one of those. I have one of those. God damn it. I wish Scorpy was streaming tonight. You know what else I wish? I wish he would upload the fucking Detroit Become Human playthroughs to YouTube already. He uploaded part 1. I want him to do the other 2 parts because they're funny, and Twitch's video player is bad, so I want him to upload those. So I'm really slow on re-uploading his live streams, and I need him to do that because, God, the Detroit Become Human live streams are so funny. They're so funny. They're so funny. That bike had a rail-looking thing that could put an attachment that can hold groceries. I want a bike that can hold groceries. I would never bike to the grocery store, though. It's up a very big hill. It's too steep. I don't want to get to the grocery store all out of breath. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I do have criticisms about Twitch's VOD system. I have many criticisms. I have so many criticisms. You wouldn't even believe how many criticisms I have. I don't like it. I wish it worked like YouTube's did. Why does it only allow me to skip forward in 30-second increments? Portable chargers that double as hand warmers. Yeah, that sounds a bit dangerous. Scorpio streamed Ensemble Stars, would your head explode? Yeah, but he'd never play that game. He doesn't play those kinds of games. He plays either games that are like big but could be funny, or just like the weirdest out of nowhere stuff. He plays like niche indie horror games that are bad. He does live streams where he watches VHS tapes, and I mean real VHS tapes. Like he hooks his VCR up to his computer and like plays it through that. It's all original hardware. He would never play Ensemble Stars, and if he did, he would probably hate it. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that likes anime stuff. He seems like the sort of dude that would just like make fun of it. They canceled Westworld. I don't know, I gave up on that show. I was tired of it after like 5 episodes. Halfway through editing a new audio. Nice. Been a while since the last time a porn bot showed up on a stream. Well, I banned the flame emoji so they can't get through. And I know you're just like, well, don't say that, but they can't hear anything. They have no ears, they have no eyes. All they can do is post. If it gets caught in the spam filter, they don't even know. They have no consciousness. They're not real. I hate bots so much. The only bot that's allowed ever is Haiku Bot. That one's cool. That North Korea guy ever come back? He tried, but I banned him again. What happened if you post the flame emoji? Well, it would probably go through for you because you're a mod, but if anybody else tried, it would just get caught in the spam filter and not post. No, you wouldn't get banned, it just wouldn't post your comment or your chat thing. It would probably show up for you, but it wouldn't show up for everybody else. It's like getting shadow banned. You gonna play the new Bayonetta? I don't know. Just like there was the hype, and then the anti-hype, and then the hype again. I heard she gets with that guy at the end. Is that true? I mean, they did have pretty good chemistry. You haven't gotten that far yet. Okay. Well, sorry if there were spoilers in there for you. I can't believe I just spoiled that Bayonetta was possibly straight. Yeah, right. They went full multiverse and did better than the MCU. Oh, I heard about that. I get part 2 with the girl with the Narcosis video. I could try. I didn't write that one though. What are we doing tomorrow? Probably this again. Unless my hands miraculously get better. Original VA was anti-trans. Yep. That's what happened. It's like finding out that Dante's VA is anti-vax. Or was he, a conspiracy theorist? Either way, he was a bit off. No way has been in a street. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, seriously, like, a way to, listen, voice actors are already, like, fighting to be recognized and get paid a decent fucking amount of money for, like, their work on games that are making millions of dollars. She just had to, like, fuck it up for everybody by, like, being a terrible person and completely misleading everyone about the situation when there are actual, like, voice actors getting screwed over all the time. Yeah, Turf being a liar, can't imagine that. Like, fuck. Tips for streaming? Everybody says that, like, Streamlabs is BS. And it kind of is because it's a corporation, but, I just use Streamlabs because it's easiest. You can just log in on your, like, Google account into your YouTube channel and just, like, stream it directly too. But when you get into like the stream settings, just like stream straight to stream key. Don't let the program schedule a stream for you. It just adds another layer of stupid complexity. Just like create a new live stream with a stream key on your YouTube channel and then just copy that into the stream settings. A whole paragraph trying to avoid saying trans rights. Yeah, seriously. I mean, she just fucking lied about everything. And the worst part is that, like, she could have just, like, gotten everybody on her side if she wasn't a horrible person. Yeah, she ruined all the momentum around, like, people getting underpaid for VA work and getting fired for unionizing. Yeah, exactly. That just ruins it for... Listen, I have no doubt that, like, people are gonna start saying that other VAs are lying, but I know they're not. I know they're getting paid shit all. You see uni VA stuff and streaming is gonna be a bitch. Yeah, but you don't have to stream if you don't want to. Like, that can just be like, you can just try it out once, and if you're not into it, just like, you know, do what you like. Yeah, they can't make themselves lie. But, like, yeah, it's like, it's not that they should lie. It's just like, they can't even pretend to not be a bigot just to get support. Like, that was a really odd and kind of amazing, not amazing, well, just something that left me a bit awestruck. That woman, I don't remember her name, she was in that Star Wars Mandalorian show, and then she got fired for a bunch of, like, what was it? She was posting either anti-Semitic shit or racist shit. Either way, she got fired from that show for doing that. She just couldn't, like, not be a piece of shit for long enough. Like, she just couldn't be like, hey, I'm gonna pretend to not be a piece of shit just to keep her job. In a very successful Disney show, had she managed to just keep her bigotry under wraps, she could have probably gone on to have a very successful career in like future Star Wars projects, perhaps. But instead, now she's in, what is it, like a Tucker Carlson movie or some shit? Like, way to fuck up. Oh, Ben Shapiro. Sorry, they all bleed together. Gina Carano. Yeah, seriously. Like, how do you fuck up such a promising career just by refusing to stop being a bigot? Yeah, how hard is it to keep your mouth shut? I keep my mouth shut about a whole bunch of things, and they're not even bad. Alright, goodbye, Kami. Good luck with your work. If you're a piece of shit, do you really look at this shit and think, yes, people would be on my side here? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that is just, listen, I know that there are a lot of like famous bigots out there that actually do get a lot of support from bigots, and they're just like, these other people, the it's like what do they call it? Like the loud minority. They're just like, these people that are against me, those are just like, whatever. These other people that are agreeing with me, they're the real people. They're the ones that matter. Meanwhile, you can't get hired and like by like a real studio anymore because nobody wants to work with you. Ben Shapiro sounds like a fly. Well, apparently the alt-right community, or demographic, whatever, they're all turning on him because he's Jewish now. So, like, we all knew that was gonna happen, man. Like, just anybody who tries to position themselves as one of the good ones for the right is just like, yeah, they're gonna eat you eventually when they don't need you anymore. Has it got a straight month's worth of commissions? Yeah, we gotta stop doing that. I gotta do my own work sometimes. Yeah, the right aren't gonna give you a free pass because you hated a different group together in the past. Yeah, it's like, what's her name? Fuck, I don't remember her name. Jenner? I don't remember her name. She's trans, and she goes to these right-wing conventions or whatever, and she's so shocked that people would be transphobic towards her. She's like, wait, but I'm racist. Why do you hate me for being trans? Like, just the fucking worst. Caitlyn Jenner. Blair White, too. Yeah, seriously. Just, I remember seeing a clip of her on a live stream with, like, a transphobe, and she was just so dedicated to being one of the good ones, she couldn't even stand up for herself. Like, she was talking to the transphobe, and the transphobe was like, my advice to you would be to grow out your mustache and change your name back to whatever it was. And she couldn't even say anything. She was like, oh, well, we just agree to disagree. No. Like, people actively hate you for what you are. Why are you on their side? Happened to John McCain? What was wrong with John McCain? What? Wasn't he just like a guy? Happened to Mike Pence. Well, Mike Pence, that was extenuating circumstances. That wasn't just... That was like a case of, like... shit went real bad. Yeah. Listen, Ben Shapiro is definitely one of those guys that needs to get the shit beat out of him, but like, whatever. He's the fucking worst. It's literally that character that betrays the protag to the villain and then immediately gets stabbed in the back. Yeah.
Train pulls up. Welcome to the pain train. Next stop, Agony Station. Smack insert MJ sound here.
Thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5. Face eating tigers. Oh, they call that leopards eating. Like, I never thought the leopards would eat my face. TERFs, after aligning themselves with white supremacists and Nazis in order to attack trans women when they start getting oppressed too. Surprise Pikachu face. Yeah, really. Like, just these people that will vote against their own interests just to screw over somebody who is like they see as lesser. Exact date in mind. You want to become a real faker? What if somebody gifts you a real faker membership and then it fucks the whole thing up? I'm not saying anybody should do that. I'm just saying, what if that happens? Do you have that turned off? McCain vetoed Trump's Medicare package and Trump got him out of Congress. Oh. Isn't he dead now, though? Kicked him out of Congress. Well, sucks. Oh, right. Americans are having the midterms soon, right? How's that work? What do they call it? Midterms? Is that what it is? You guys just vote in between the votes? Who do you vote for in the midterms? I don't get it. Because I don't know if we have that here. I just vote whenever, like, the new prime minister's going up. I also voted for, like, the school board stuff, because I've been hearing all these news reports about, like, people don't really care about school board votes, so they're, like, people that are, like, bigots try to get in there to push, like, anti-trans stuff and, like, racist stuff in the classrooms. So I made sure to vote on that front, too. I was just like, okay. Just like looked at a bunch of different candidates. There was one candidate that was like specifically had helped out with like LGBT groups in the past, and I was like, okay, you get my vote. Why can't we all just not hate each other for things we can't control? Oh, big ask. Usually the next state's governor/mayor. Oh, it's for things like the Congress. Well, I hope it goes well. I mean, shit. These things are so bad in the States. Remove protections for trans people from our human rights bill. Somebody should remove protections for him from their human rights bill. What a shitheel. Like, really? Every time someone out there suggests people should get along, they get shot, usually by someone in the government. Yeah. Oh my god, abortions are on the ballot. Yeah. What was it? There was some... It was one of the states that was like, abortion came up for a vote, and it was like a red state, and they voted for abortion rights to stay. Because across the board, like, the majority of people are, like, pro women's health care. It's just a minority and some fuckers at the top that don't want it happening because they just want more people to fucking put in the meat grinder of society. Just... it's complete insanity. Wish it wasn't such a big ask. Yeah, me too. If your point includes the phrase removed from human rights bill, you're the bad guy. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I mean, this is all an issue of people being like, we need more people having babies because otherwise, how is capitalism going to grow infinitely? Because that's the thing, right? They're just like, yeah, profits have to keep going up, and it's just infinite growth, which is impossible. I don't... like, the second I learned about how the economy and money works, I was like, wait, how does it keep going up forever? That can't happen. But for some reason, they think it can. You just want out of the UK? Yeah. I mean, I'd say come to Canada, but it is a real bitch to immigrate here. Not that I would know firsthand, but like... I'm trying to remember how it used to work. It was like a point system where if you reached a certain number of points based on certain criteria you met, you would be more likely to be accepted. One of the things that gets you a lot of points is being able to speak French. So, yeah. Be able to provide a good reason as to why they should let me in. Yeah. I don't know. Are things better in Australia? New Zealand? I don't know. All I know is that, like, we're gonna be hearing a lot of bad news from a lot of different places coming up soon. Scotland is bad. That might be easier. I didn't even think of Scotland. Or maybe Ireland. Just like these places are close by, I guess. Saved a grand total of 176 commissions. Wow, that's a lot of slushies. Ireland is V-religious. Really? I thought it was like... I thought they were slowly coming off that. Ever since, like, they started allowing abortions again because a woman died because they wouldn't let her abort a dead fetus. A lot of fucked up shit all over the world. I don't know. It's brutal out there. So if the state capitol doesn't get ransacked, yeah. I mean, what's her name? The Speaker of the House, her husband got attacked. Like, I guess it's a good thing she wasn't home during that time. But at the same time, like, how like, clearly that the dude that did that is insane, but not just because of what he did, but because he didn't even bother to look up if she was, like, out of town. That's, like, publicly available information. Everybody knows where, like, every political figure is all the time. Just... it would have been so easy to find out if she was home or not. It's fucking stupid. Don't worry about it, Elsie. Your scripts are plenty good. Tomorrow's supposed to be my recording day, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Because it kind of hurts to hold my phone up. Her not being home is the reason the guy could break into her house. Really? So, like, they have, like, security as in, like, people? They don't have, like, a security system? Whatever. I feel like somebody in the government could afford, like, a really good security system. I don't really know how it went down. I heard about it from, like, ETC. They kind of read an article that her husband called the police from the bathroom. Why doesn't somebody that loaded have a bitchin' security system? Like, you know, a good one that calls the police for you if somebody breaks in. When Gen Z docs the addresses, that's not even doxing. That's like publicly available information. But apparently, like, oh, that wasn't okay to post. Those images got banned on Tumblr, but the image ID just stayed at the bottom of the post, so everybody's just like, oh, hey, cool, this is where they live. I don't think anybody should have that much power to overturn such an important ruling and feel like they're safe to just go about their day. You don't need one if you've got free personal security if you're a government higher up. Still dumb. Alright. Well, that's enough politics for today. And I guess I should go clean my wounds again. Stinks. Yeah. So I'm gonna head out. I guess we'll talk tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully I can figure out how to get the friggin' chat box to work again. This is stupid. Yeah, so have a good day. Thank you to everybody who became real fakers. Thank you to everybody who donated. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Have a good night.